So this video is to show you how to actually listen to our podcast. We have had several people IM us or ask us, how can they listen to the podcast? So there's an app on your phone that says podcast, and if there's not one, you can go to your app store. I'm actually on an Apple, so if you don't have an Apple or you have an Android, it doesn't matter. You can just go to your app store, go to search, and you're going to put in podcast. Okay, so you see here there's different choices for podcasts. You're going to click on the podcast app. So you can pick, and I'm going to actually choose this one, Apple Podcast. If you have an Android, it will say Google Podcast. And so I am actually going to download it. And you see it working. And once it's finished, it'll ask you to open it. You're going to open the app. Then once you open the app, you're going to, so since I have never downloaded the podcast before, it's taking me through the things, but this is your actual screen. So once you get to the podcast, you're going to hit search. Once I hit search, I'm going to put in the name of the podcast, which is Loving. And then as I start filling it in, it should start coming up, Loving Beyond. And so and then you see it, Loving Beyond the I Do. That's the one I want. You click on that one, and then it's going to bring up our picture. You're going to click on our picture, and you see the purple button that says subscribe. You're going to hit subscribe. And once it is downloaded, you get a check mark that says you are subscribed. Now you can go down, and you'll see all of our episodes. So this is episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. These are all of the episodes. And whenever a new episode comes out, you will get a notification that we have a new episode. All you have to do now is just click on whichever one you want to hear, and it'll start playing for you.
I can't tell you how much fun we had. So this week on our episode, we had the privilege
let's pause that. So that is the way you would get to our podcast. Now, if you already have the app on your phone, which means you have a little button on here that says podcast, you can just click on that button, and then you can actually put in search and then Loving Beyond the I Do. Once you do it, you will follow the same process.